Jai Shri Ram. In the Bhagavad Gita, in the 11th chapter, 41 and 42, these are two shlokas where Arjuna is apologizing to Krishna, saying that I thought of you as just my friend. I presumptuously addressed you as Krishna, Yadava, oh friend. I was ignorant of your majesty. And I was very nonchalant, careless, and with my over familiarity, I was addressing you very casually. All this is, Arjuna is saying all this because after seeing the Vishwarupam, he realized that this Krishna is not just an ordinary friend. He is the Supreme Lord. This happens to us very often. We never know. That is why unconditional positive regard. Respect everybody. You never know. Na jaane kis roop mein Narayan mil jaye. That's what the Vedas teach you. That you never know. God could be, coming to you in some form, and out of your ignorance you might be treating that person very shabbily. Don't do that. Arjuna is actually apologizing. And because of my ignorance, I was treating you very casually, carelessly, as if you are just another person. And in jest, I treated you with disrespect. While we were, playing games or resting, sitting, eating, or when we were together, or while in the company of others, and I seek your forgiveness, Krishna. So this is how Arjuna apologizes. Sakheti matva prasabham yaduktam he Krishna he Yadava he Sakheti ajanata mahimanam tavedam maya pramadat pranayena vapi yachhava hasartham asatkrutosi vihara shayyasana bhojaneshu yekothava pyachyuta tat samaksham tat kshamaye tvam aham aprameyam. You see? So, never be very casual. And also, importantly, as a Hindu, do not listen to the trash that people are writing. A lot of atrocity literature cooked up by the Christian apologist, the Marxist apologist, the Islamic apologist. They are ever keen to mudsling Krishna, mudslinging. They are writing a lot of trash. And so many Hindus have also stopped worshipping Krishna because it seems that Krishna is difficult to defend. Because he is flirting with gopis and he is stealing clothes. So all this trash, actually, this is all poetic fancy. This is not there in the Bhagavatam. And if at all it had been included, interpolated into it, the original motive was purely bhakti. And those people who wrote this and inserted it into the Bhagavatam had no sinister motive. When Meera went to Vrindavan, Jiva Goswami, Rupa Goswami, I believe they were there, and they told Mirabai, no, women are not allowed in Vrindavan. They sent somebody to inform Meera not to come to Vrindavan. Meera came all the way from Rajasthan to have a darshan of Krishna. So when she received this message, I believe she told them to tell your boss, is there any other male besides Krishna here in Vrindavan or in the entire world? That answer, that reply was sufficient. They fell at her feet and she was allowed to come to Vrindavan. So bridal mysticism is also there even in Islam, in Christianity. So this is the truth. Unfortunately, many Hindus, because of their ignorance and inability to understand all these issues which I told you, these are interpolations aimed at maligning Krishna. Because these Islamic and Christian apologists, they know for certain that they can't defend their religion. They cannot defend their prophets because there is so much written in their own books which is utterly undefensible. Lechery, butchery, treachery, slavery, I don't know, all kinds of things are sanctioned there. So I think they have decided the best thing to do is, let alone defending ourselves, let us now give them a bad name. That is what it is a strategy that most people resort to when they know that they can't defend themselves. They indulge in whataboutery, counter accusations, recriminations, instead of looking अपने गरेबान में झांकना they are pointing and accusing finger at us, and forget that there are three fingers pointing toward them. Anyway, let us leave it there. I hope you understand. So here Arjuna is saying, you see how he is apologizing. सखेति मत्वा प्रसभं यदुक्तं हे कृष्ण हे यादव हे सखेति अजानता महिमानं तवेदं मया प्रमादात् प्रणयेन वापि यच्छावहासार्थम् असत्कृतोऽसि विहारशय्यासन भोजनेषु एकोऽथवाप्यच्युत तत्समक्षं तत्क्षामये त्वाम् अहमप्रमेयम् अप्रमेयम् you are immeasurable. Kshamaye, I am begging for forgiveness. So, what a wonderful confession actually. So, having seen the universal form of Krishna, Vishwarupam, Arjuna is now painfully aware that Sri Krishna is not merely his friend, buddy, comrade in arms, but he is the Supreme Purushottama, whom even the Devas, Gandharvas, Siddhas, Rishis, Vedic Rishis, all of them venerate, revere. Then, at this point of time, the epiphany dawns on Arjuna. Oh my God, all along he was with me and I didn't know. Unless you are a jeweler, you will not know the value of a diamond, they say. There's a proverb in Hindi. Juwari hi janta hai, heere ki कीमत. So if you take, there was a story like this. There was a man who got a stone, big stone. It was looking shining and all that. So he was a poor man. He took it to the vegetable market. He thought some vegetable vendor will give him something for that. So the vegetable vendor did not. So you can elaborate on the same story. So finally this man landed up at a jeweler's door. Lapidary, Lapidary. Lapidary means a person who polishes gemstones. So one look at that man was filled with awe, and he said, I cannot calculate because this stone is priceless. It is like the Kohinoor. Now tell me what you want, how much you want, I'll give you. But don't ask me what is the value, because this is invaluable, priceless. So that is how it is, my dear friends. No one in this world, no human is useless. We fail to discern what is the worth of that individual. Every one of us is unique. Krishna doesn't create Xerox copies. All of us are same but different. Same but different. Same but different, which means we look like humans. That is where the similarity ends. All of us are humans, no doubt. But then each of us has unique abilities, propensities. Great leaders are those who quickly identify each individual's gift, aptitude, and assign duties accordingly. That's exactly what Rama did, Krishna did. If you study the Mahabharata, on the last day, he told Yudhishthira to attack Shalya. Shalya couldn't have been killed by Arjuna. And if you study the Bharatam and Ramayanam, you will understand leadership very well. So, Arjuna regrets, and then his remorse makes him feel so rueful, and then he expresses his regret. He is worried that due to his over familiarity, he has been treating Paramatma, Sri Krishna, very casually, and derogatorily, pejoratively, and presumptuously addressing him with all kinds of endearing vocatives, and sometimes these epithets can be insulting too. My friend, hey Krishna, hey Yadav, how dare you call Krishna like that? That is why he is imploring, begging for forgiveness. So please pardon me for whatever I may have done in my ignorance, because I could not understand your divinity. I love these shlokas. I'll read again for you. Sakheti matva prasabham yaduktam he Krishna he Yadava he Sakheti ajanata mahimanam tavedam maya pramadat pranayena vapi yachhavahasardham asatkrutosi vihara shayyasana bhojaneshu yekothava pyachyuta tat samaksham tat kshamaye tvam aham aprameyam. So prasabham, presumptuously. Prasabham means presumptuously, taking too much for granted. Uktam, addressed. Hey Yadava, hey Sakhe, Sakha, friend. Ajanata, in ignorance. Mahimanam, your majesty. Tava, you are. Pramadat, out of my negligence. Pranayena, out of affection. Out of affection, out of friendliness, and sometimes very casually. Avahasardham, avahasa ardham, humorously. Asatkritaha, disrespectfully. Asi, you wear. Vihara, playing. Shayya, resting. Asana, sitting. Bhojaneshu, while eating. Ekaha, alone. Athava, or. Api, even. Achyuta, Krishna, the infallible. Tat samaksham, in the presence of others. Tat, all that. Kshamaye, I beg for forgiveness. Tvam, from you. Aham, I. Aprameyam, you are immeasurable. Actually, aprameyam is again untranslatable. The nearest English word is immeasurable. Krishna is infinite, omniscient, omnipresent, omnipotent, inscrutable, mysterious, providential. Providential means concerned about our welfare. Only Krishna is concerned about our welfare because he is our eternal companion. So, latch on to Krishna. Don't waste your time pursuing others and all those useless rituals. Be a karma yogi. Do loka sangraha. Jai Shri Ram.